Hello, and thank you for watching another episode of Redbeard Shaves. I had a request by a viewer here, probably close to the end of the year, to give my top 5 razors of 2021. So I'm going to go ahead and run through those real quick. I'm in need of a shave, but I've got some sewer issues going on with my septic system, so I am showerless right now. But all the same, I thought I could whip out this video real quick and give you my top 5 of 2021. So I'm going to go ahead and start with, these are in no particular order except for number 1. Number 1 still holds number 1 for me no matter what. But first one I'm going to show you is my RazorRock stainless steel Game Changer 0.84. I've had this razor for a couple of years now, and it is definitely one of my go-tos. Very smooth, very efficient. I've tried the 0.68 blade gap, and that was too mild for me. This is a really good safety bar razor, solid safety bar, that especially if I have a lot of growth, I can mow it down with this. Next up on the list, this was my first real luxury razor that I have, and it is the Carbon Shaving CX 316L, and it took a while for me to really fall in love with this razor, but once I found exactly the sweet spot for me with angle and everything, I absolutely love it, and I go back to it quite a bit. I typically shave with this at least once or twice a week. Really enjoy the Carbon Shaving CX 316L. Next on the list, and this kind of includes all 3 of them, is the RazorRock Lupo. And this is the DLC version, which was the initial version that came out. It's a stainless steel 316L. This is just diamond-like coating is what the black or gunmetal gray kind of color comes out with. Since then, RazorRock has came out with the 0.72, which I have right here, Lupo, and they've also came out with the 0.95. And I enjoy both of these just as much. Well, not just as much. The DLC is definitely my number 1 out of the 3. But I'll use either of the 3 of them just depending on how much growth I have or what I'm in the mood for, especially for my shave of the day pictures. But the DLC is the one that I could pick up every day and use as a daily shaver. The 0.72 can be a little bit mild for me if I have a lot of growth. And if I'm daily shaving, the 0.95 can sometimes be a tad aggressive for my taste. Next up, and man, I've really been enjoying this razor, is the Haircut and Shave it's like they put it number 75. This is the 0.75 millimeter gap with a neutral exposure. And this is an absolute wonderful stainless steel razor. Beautiful construction, such a smooth shaver. I can shave with multiple days worth of growth or everyday shave, and it performs wonderfully for me every time. It's got a great feel in the hand. It's got excellent weight, and they put these X's in the safety bar, and I don't know, something about it. It just really gives me just a wonderful, smooth, close, efficient shave. Number 1 on my list, and this is absolutely my go-to, no matter what length of growth I have, or if it's a daily shaver, or if for some reason I get in a weird mood and sometimes I'll shave like before I go to work at night, and then if I come home and I'm going out to do something nice or something, I'll do another quick shave less than 24 hours away. So what I can always pick up and guarantee it's going to give me wonderful shaves is the Rockwell 6S. Just can't say enough about it. It's a smooth shaver. It's 6 razors in one with the 6 different plates. I typically shave on typically a 5, plate 5 for my head. Sometimes on my neck I'll use a 3 or a 4. Occasionally I'll bump up to 6, but plate 5 on my head is really the sweet spot. And I just absolutely love this razor. It is worth its weight in gold. This is a razor that will never leave my shave den. I've even kind of drank the Kool-Aid. I picked up a black one and I've just got a blue one in the mail today. And so I kind of match them that way for my shave of the days. But just really good knurling, 6 different settings, excellent weight. With the bead blasted, I don't find that it drags any. It still performs with any soap that I have, even if it's a subpar lather. I still get really good glide with it. I know that's kind of a personal preference, and some people will say, oh, well, you know, the 6C is a little bit better glide because it's polished, but I just love the weight of the stainless steel. I tend to gravitate towards heavy razors. And so, as you see here, all my razors in my top 5 are stainless steel razors. And then I'm going to give an honorable mention because in 2021, something that I started playing with a little bit, mainly for my face. I haven't done it for my head yet, but I have started straight razor shaving. This is called a Gold Monkey. I don't have any real fancy straights in my den. They're all Gold Dollar. Gold Monkey is made by Gold Dollar. But what I can say is that learning to straight razor shave, especially on my neck, which is extremely sensitive, I get ingrown hairs, I get bumps. Straight razor shaving has been the way for me to go on my neck. I can typically do a with the grain, against the grain, which the way my neck hair grows kind of goes both ways on each one of those passes. And I get the least amount of irritation, if any irritation at all. And so that's been kind of a fun journey. I'm not sure if I'm going to take this to trying to do it on my head or not, but it has been fun all the same to kind of learn that and just start a new adventure in my wet shaving career. Now, for 2022, some of the razors that I am hoping to try, and I've got a couple of them actually coming on the way, is I've wanted to try a stainless steel timeless razor with the scalloped head and base plate for many years now. I think they're a gorgeous razor. I've never tried any of the Blackland razors, so I'd like to try the Blackbird. I'd like to try it in both stainless steel, and a goal for 2022 is I'd like to try some titanium razors. I just hear that they're smooth and very efficient, even though they go the opposite direction of what I've typically liked, which is a nice heft of stainless steel. I do really look forward to trying that out. So I'm going to kind of dabble into some titanium razors as I can find them on the used market for a good price, because I'm definitely not paying full retail for them. Especially if I don't end up liking it. Another thing I want to work on this year with trying out is I want to try some of the more aggressive plates on the carve, on the Christopher Bradley. I currently have B through D. I like D, but it leaves me wanting a little bit more for aggression. So I'm hoping to pick up the E, F, and G plates this year and give them a nice run. Tell me what your guys' favorite razors are. I'd be really curious to hear what some of your suggestions are, especially into the titanium world of razors. There's a lot of options out there. And if you have anything you'd like to see me try on the channel, maybe I can make it happen. Hope you guys are all doing well, having wonderful shaves out there. Remember to do something kind for each other. Thank you for watching my top 5 razors of 2021. I hope it finds you well. And you guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Redbeard out. Bye.